Nari McDiarmid with you, and in the lead up to Mining News Select in Sydney, I'd like to welcome Peter Bird, Managing Director and Chief Executive at Akora Resources. Peter, what opportunity does Akora present to investors?
Hi, Nari. Yeah, I think it's a unique opportunity for investors. Akora's ASX listed, stock code AKO. We're currently trading at about 10% of our see-through valuation on a recent PFS. The product's iron ore, which of course is a key building block for the electrification revolution. Everyone thinks of copper but forgets about iron, which is also needed for infrastructure development, et cetera, et cetera. And I think what we present is an opportunity to participate in that in an undervalued situation with a suite of high quality assets, which we'll come to in a minute, but the most advanced of which is the Bekisopa iron ore deposit in Madagascar.
Well, if we take a closer look now at Bekisopa, Peter, and you've just announced an extension to the high grade mineralisation there, what are the features of this project?
Yeah, we're sort of blessed with what Mother Nature has provided. It's a surface outcropping iron ore deposit broken into two parts. So the first part, which is the piece we did the valuation work on, the PFS, is a DSO, direct ship ore hematite deposit, which the sort of key numbers there is an NPV of 147 million US dollars, a mine life initially of 6 years. I think there's the ability to extend that. And then sitting underneath that is what we're calling stage two or the second stage of the project. So there's a very large scale exploration target sitting there of circa 1 billion tons of magnetite. So for those people that don't know, magnetite is the ideal feedstock material for the new modern electric arc furnaces for green steel. And given where the deposit's located, it's very well located to where those new furnaces are being built, whether that be India, the Middle East, and parts of Asia and Africa. Initially, we're looking at the DSO operation, which is the shorter term one, but people shouldn't forget about the much larger one.
Peter, you mentioned the DSO part of Bekisopa is your near-term focus. What are you hoping to achieve in the coming months?
Yeah, so in the coming months, where we're planning to direct ourselves is as follows. In November of last calendar year, we put an application in with the government of Madagascar to move the project of Bekisopa from an exploration permit to a mining permit. And for those of you watching the news would know that the current government is very open to assisting companies to move through this phase. So we're getting to the latter phases of that piece of work, working collaboratively with the government. But the minute we get that permit, we'll move into a funding and potential strategic partnering phase to bring this project into production. So when I say this project, I'm talking about the DSO piece. It's quite a quick build. It's an 18-month build, and similarly an 18-month payback. So very high return project. So that's really our focus in the shorter term is the receipt of the permit, and then with that move into the funding and development phase.
Well, you've obviously got the deeper magnetite opportunity at Bekisopa, and you've got other iron ore projects at Madagascar as well, Peter. So, bigger picture, what does success look like for Akora?
Yeah, I think that's a very good question. I think really success for Akora is in the next little while lay in place the strategic foundation stones for a multi-decade operation focused on iron ore. So as I've said, the exploration target at Bekisopa looks like it's a 1 billion ton target. So what that could transition into is a multi-decade, 5 to 10 million ton per annum production operation of high quality magnetite to go into green steel. In addition to that, there are a number of other projects that we hold which we need to further investigate. But the shorter term focus and the value drivers are really Bekisopa, and we're working on that right now to generate value for shareholders.
Well, Peter, thank you so much for taking the time to speak today. I'll see you in Sydney.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, and we look forward to catching up.